life, that of his family, to save his people. Chukwuemeka, who are his people? Your children that have been under attack since the false name Nigeria was imposed on them. Chukwuemeka, we thank you and pray that you strengthen all those that are assisting our leader to achieve the goal they have set. Give them the strength, the knowledge, and the endurance. Let them not wither. Let them not fall aside. And let the weak fall aside. And let those that are strong continue. This is a journey that is not made in a day. And we continue to pray and request that you expose all those, regardless of their status, their color, their weight, their height, whatever they assume to be, all those that are working against our freedom. Expose them at your own time. Expose them at your own location. Expose them whenever you feel like it. Let us know them. They come in different shapes. They come with different speeches. They come with different ideology. And they sweet talk. And they ramble. They stutter. They stammer. They sweet sing. Chukwuemeka, we beg you, always expose them at their own time. All this we ask in your name. Ise. Today is December 28, 2020. This is live broadcast from Radio Biafra, USA. Coming to you through Radio Biafra London and Ipob Community Radio, directed by our leader, Mazi. My name is Mazi Alozie. Like I said, greetings one more time. We will get straight to the point. We have a leader. We have a leader. One leader. Only one leader. And his name is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He has not disappointed us. He has not lied to us. He has not misled us. He has stood the test of the time. He has challenged all the challengeables. And he delivered. He was not tempted to abandon you. All those that did what they could, seeing that he is a formidable individual, not many like him, they tempted him. If he did not accept everything given to him, they caged him, just like Satan, Lucifer. Tempting, saying, If you can look at all this world, everything in here, stand here and look around. If you can bow to me, they are all yours. What was the reply? Get thee behind me, Satan. Get thee behind me, Satan. They duplicated it on our leader. We will give you house in Dubai. You get all the mansions you need. We'll give you all the billions. You will also get the oil wells. If you can sell your people, the people we want. If you can sell them, the only way you can sell them is by abandoning them. They are of no use. They are worthless. Why are you risking your life to save them? We already have people in place. We have put these people in place just to cement all the plans we've made. Therefore, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, why don't you take the easy way out? Why don't you take all these things without sweating and abandon your people? He said, no. No. Get thee behind me, Satan. Let my people go. I want my people to be free. You cannot continue to persecute my people. You cannot continue to enslave them. You cannot continue to kill them at will, anytime, at your own choosing, and at your own sight. It is unacceptable. I will not betray my people. And anytime I do it, Chukwuemeka, take my life. What other credible evidence do you need? When you talk about somebody honorable, I want you to know what that is entailed or what's involved in it. Integrity, trustworthiness, and reliability. How many? With the exception of late Odumegwu Ojukwu. And few tell me who has stood for you. Tell me who has fought for you. Tell me who is willing to die for you. And what is your word to him that he has taken this step? What are you worth to him? For him, despite all disappointments from you, from us, he still believes. He still has the patience. He still exhibits the endurance to continue to fight for his people. As you know, there are people that mimic in all things created by Chukwuemeka, there are alikes, but they are not. They look alike, but they are not. In a generic term, imitation. They mimic. They mimic so that they can corner you. Animals do it. Have you seen fishes? Have you seen fishes that prey on other fishes by bringing out their tongue, waggle it like worm, and then when they come to eat the worms, they are eaten? Have you seen some animals that pretend to look like something else, but they are not? You have the frog, you have the toad. They are all in the same family. They all crow. But when you come closer, you will find out which is which. The frog and the toad. Go closer, you will find out which is which. One will go thump, thump, and you can catch it. The other one will jump miles, yards, just like that, with slim hind legs. They look alike, but they are not the same. People will tend to be like our leader. People will pretend that they want to be your leader. People will pretend that they can equal what our leader is doing. But at the end of the day, they cannot measure up. Go with that. Go with him that you know, that have tested temptation and passed. At this late hour, you have confusionists. You have people that want to introduce this and that. Our leader surprised you. Our leader gave you confidence. Our leader made our women to stand tall and can now talk. You have bunch of men, many of them, every day exhibiting their foolishness. As we speak, the vultures are gathering. When you say what you know, they get angry. We are being insulted. Pride goes before the fall. We are being insulted. Who is insulting you? What do you mean by insult? And what do you mean by the truth? If you know that the truth will get to you, if you know that you are so high almighty, if you know that whatever happens and it will affect your posturing, your false presentation of yourself as almighty, respect yourself. People are being arrested for embezzlement in official capacities at different posts. Some of them can be ministers. Some of them can be presidents. Some of them can be foreign ministers. Some of them can be managers. What happens when they're exposed? Shame. Nowhere in the world can you believe that such a secretary can do something like that. But that person at that status, you trust, because he or she goes with the position secretary, secretary general, general manager, director. You saw them. Some of them came from the college that prosecute criminals. They stay there and commit crime. Some of them present themselves as policemen. They are number one criminals. Some of them present themselves as soldiers. They are number one criminals. Do you see? Do you see deception? Integrity. Where do you lay your mind? Where do you lay your head? Who can you trust? Let me make another reference. Most of you from the East, you know, when the oil palm trade was going on, you know, when the lorry, Gongoro, you know, when it was a passenger vehicle, they used to pack people and they go from town to town. They go to the motor park, go to Aba motor park. Even after the 70s, they were very common. The benches served as the plank, and passengers sit in rows. And if you look in the back, it says 35 mph, 35 miles per hour. And when you ride that on unpaved roads, you will need balms and hot water to suit your body. Remember, many pregnant women rode in it. Then came the other ones, the panel ones, called buses. What was the difference? They were padded. They were padded. As you enjoyed comfort of the cushion, you lost fresh air. As you rode the lorries, you enjoyed fresh air, but you lost comfort. You enjoyed fresh air because the body of the lorry were wide open, only to be caged by planks so that you don't fall out. They all have one thing in common: their motto. One will tell you, in God we trust. One will tell you, I shall return. One will tell you, believe. And my people, you know, the most common one: trust nobody. Trust nobody. Those that adopted their slogan have experiences. We sing them like a song. Do you see the commonality? Do you see how it is playing out? You will wonder what I'm saying. And let me tell you what I'm saying. Our leader Mazi Kanu, he has told you how he feels. He has told you what he is going to do. He has told you that he wants his people free. And he has told those that are our oppressors that he wants nothing other than his people being free. Is that a crime? Is that a crime? Let me remind you about our leader before I finally round up to tell you where I'm headed. For those of you that forget quickly, we are too quick to forget. Well, what type of man is this? What kind of man is this? Who is this man? Who has stood for you like he's doing? Are you not ashamed? Are you not ashamed that this same man never backed down? That this same man is still fighting for you? What is your responsibility? What do you owe him? Simple instruction. Follow instruction. Simple instruction. What did he do? He went as far as, after more killings of our people, without respect, without consideration when it comes to the lives of Easterners. People were being massacred every day, left and right, in their farms, in their homes, in their schools, in their colleges. Cows destroying everything you have. What did he do? You saw, you heard his demeanor. Go and tell Buhari he is mad. Nobody ever dared. He dared it. He said it. We are cowards. We cannot speak. We cannot defend ourselves. We bow even to herdsmen. But we are quick. We are very, very strong when it concerns our families. We are very strong and very, very destructive when it concerns our brothers. We tell them what their reward is going to be. And you raise your hand as high as you can and slap it on the ground to assure the intensity of your anger, and you promise him, your brother, your relative, your friend, if I don't kill you today, you know that my name is not Chinedu. You see how strong you are when it concerns your brother. If I don't skin you alive today, you know I am not Ambrose. If I don't kill you today, you know I am not Blessing. Spirit of wickedness, unforgiving spirit, spirit of hatred, spirit of anger, non-reconciliation. Hence, mere peacemaking becomes disastrous. You cannot see where things are going wrong. You come to a mutual conclusion. Not when you have the enemies right in front of the door. Instead of shutting up your mouth, instead of pretending that all is well, no, you become louder. You try to impress your enemy right there at your door to tell him that you are very strong. You are very strong when it comes to your brother, and that your enemy is at the door waiting for you to finish your brother, to finish your sister. Then it becomes 1 against 2, 1 against 3, 1 against 4. Common sense is not prevailing. You don't know when to shut your mouth. Status, hatred, ranks, pride overtakes you. while slowly and slowly you are dying. Our leader established ESN, Eastern Security Network, after Oduduwas did theirs. After the Fulanis did theirs, despite the fact that they have the Hishba, they still had other security groups. And you know them. You know who they are. And our leader, who has never disappointed you, who is focused, did what he has to do. And then those that failed woefully, those that disappointed you, those that have no consideration for you, those that give you bags of rice to come and vote for them, those that give you 2,000 naira to come and vote for them, how many days did it take you to eat that rice? How many days did it take you to spend that 2,000 naira? Today, you are back to square one. Did he not warn you? He warned you. Did we not tell you from this radio, don't do it? We told you. The politicians, the liars, the scammers, the senators, the house reps, the judiciary, they kept mute. Birds of the same feather flock together. Confusion running in the heads of Easterners. I am not saying Igbos. Easterners from that geographical location have problems. And we must start piecing things together. Let me give you an example. I have an issue with ordinary Easterner. I will tell you why. I have issue with an 18-year-old Easterner. I have an issue with a 20-year-old Easterner. I have an issue with a 30-year-old Easterner. All of them jobless. All of them have suffered torture. 90% of them unemployed, hungry, jobless, cannot clothe themselves. These are the same people, these are the same brothers and sisters that we are fighting for. These are the same people that we are shouting we have been discriminated against. Nobody considers us. Nobody pays attention to us. We graduate from colleges. We graduate from universities. Our parents mortgaged their land. Our parents sold their land to send us to school. Why are you not employed? Now this is why I am mad at you. This is why I say you have no common sense. This is why I say you don't follow instructions. Follow your leader. Follow the instructions. You say you are marginalized. You are marginalized. If you know that, if that is a fact, why do you still listen to those that have no regards for you? Why do you still listen to those deceivers, to those that embezzle your money, cannot offer you any job? Rather, they will go and get wheelbarrows and say they are empowering you to be a laborer. They will go and bring cages and tell you to start raising guinea pig. They will empower you in different ways. After you have wasted your mother's money, your father's money, and what they will compensate you with is to ask you, have you smoked a goof? Slap in the face. Now you know why I'm angry at you. I am angry at you because these people that are calling you to come and form a security outfit for them, the governors, why are they telling you to do that? If you are within this age group and you respond, you are a compound fool. Don't tell me you're hungry. Don't tell me you have no job. They have not offered you any job. What they have done is to use you to protect themselves. What they have done is to use you to fight against your brother. Your brother in the Eastern Security Network that have come to drive away your tormentors. Those that have come to drive away the cattle herdsmen, which those that employed you, the governors, couldn't do. Those people employing you are responsible for your woes. Those people now employing you know that if they use you to protect their investment in cattle rearing, then they will be safe. And you oblige, and you foolishly listen to them. And the cattle herdsmen are telling you that these people are into cattle rearing. And they are telling you about Roga. Just listen to Wiki. How poor are you? How wretched are you? Just listen to it, Mazi. How poor are you? How wretched are you? Look at Okowa. Look at Omahi. All these people from the east. Do you see how the foolishness rises from the bottom to the top? And you have one leader calling your attention. Stop. Listen, and all will be well. Are you listening? No. And Ibazu gathers about 50 to 100 people and say, you are going to fight your brother, Eastern Security Network. Don't these people have papas and mamas that can advise them? Why are you going to fight those protecting you? Why is the governor using you to fight those that are protecting you? Why did he not use you to go and fight the Fulanis? Why did they not raise these security men to fight the Fulanis? And they call you and you go. Do you see why I am angry at you? Now, more reason why I am angry at you. Most of you are foolish. I will compare you to the ordinary Fulani man. Let me tell you why I will compare you to the ordinary Fulani man. Maybe it will make you to think. The ordinary Fulani man carries the radio with him. The ordinary Fulani man follows instruction. They were told, come, we are going to the east. We will conquer them. We will take their land. We will drive them away. And they will follow the instruction. They will not rebel. They will not argue. Simple instruction, they will follow. Now, come to you. Somebody will tell you, come, let's go and kill Okeke, you will go. Is Okeke not your brother? What has Okeke done to you? You will go and kill him. They will tell you, we are going to pay you to kill your father. You will take the money and kill your father. Do you see why I am angry at you? Do you see why I'm mad at you? I'm going across the board. These are our shortfalls, and I gotta point them out. Things have fallen apart. The center cannot hold. We can also say the zoo, and we can also cast eyes on ourselves. We have one leader, Mazi Nnamdi. He has not disappointed you. Now why are you following deceivers? Because they have offered you that same money that at the end of the day, when you encounter the Eastern Security Network, they will kill you. Because you're foolish. When you follow these deceivers, that means you have no clue what is happening to you. That means you have no common sense, living from hand to mouth. No future. These people have scuttled your future. They have destroyed it. They have none for you. Tell me why I shouldn't be angry at you. You act like you listen. You listen to the radio. That is if. For those that listen, they are responding. The latest was the incident in Enugu that resulted in a burning of cars and all whatnot. What was the story? Oh, the Eze was killed by the security operatives of the federal government. Oh, the same federal government that is offering you protection came all the way from Abuja to your village. Where was your governor? Where were the security men he put in place to check Eastern Security Network, but not the Fulanis coming to kill you? Do you see? Do you see that these people have no regards for your life? They have no regards for your future. And they shot the Eze. If you tell the Eze that they will come for you, he will say no, because I am Eze. They will not come for me. They came. Who led them? Your own brothers. The same treacherous behavior, the same treacherous activities we engage in. They came. They pointed at him. Judas, there he is. Do you see our people? Do you see why I am angry at you? We go in different directions. And we say we are Biafrans, but we are not IPOB. And it keeps manifesting itself in all levels of the things we do. Here in the US, we are going to put US together. It is coming. We are on the path. We will get US together. And by God's grace, all those dancing different tune will be exposed. Exit now. Don't use Biafra name to commit offense. We will deny you. Don't use IPOB to commit offense. We will deny you. We know who we are. We know what we are. Don't use your post. Don't use your position to intimidate anybody. It will not work. It is not going to work. If you are assigned a post, it is for you to carry out instructions, not to boost and present yourself as untouchable. Do you know the common thing that is leading us to self-destruction? Do you know who I am? That is dangerous. Who are you? That does not make you greater than the other person. We have a common rule of law we must all follow. Our leader has not taken advantage of you. He gave an instruction. And that instruction, very simple. Very, very simple. He established ESN. And he told you, very simply, we have one central account. Put your money in that central account. If you are raising money, forward it to that central account. Very simple. Nothing confusing about it. Now, why will you come back and say this person is raising money? It's not putting it in the account. Why will you go differently and put money in an account our Onyendu did not approve? For all those engaging in these activities, you are our enemy. You are running down the system set in place to set us free. You are not with us. When you work against the rule, you are working against us. Send money collected to indigenous people of Biafra Patriots Inc. That is where you send your money. The account number 6 9 6 8 0 1 1 5. Is that hard to follow? Is that a difficult instruction? I may ask you. I don't think so. I don't think that is a difficult instruction. Unless you have ulterior motive. And when we say it, you put your prestige on the line. The bank name, Chase Bank. Chase Bank. The account name, Indigenous People of Biafra Patriots Inc. The routing number 044 0 0 0 0 3 7. The account number one more time, 6 6 9 6 8 0 115. If you are using Zelle, Ipob USA NA at yahoo.com. Ipob USA NA at yahoo.com. In short, Ipob Osana at yahoo.com. Go there, put your money. It is for the Eastern Security Network. If Fulanis were the ones told to do it, they will do it. No confusion, no questions asked. But for us, Orielego, somebody chop money, and then somebody will say, as a matter of fact, I am above the law. As a matter of fact, I am the Alpha and Omega. But our leader, who took the bull by the horn, is there day and night thinking about you. Instead of following, you are trying to mimic. You are trying to equate yourself to him. You are a nobody. The people will not accept you. The people will not consider you. The people make the choice. Our leader told you, referendum. Let the people decide. Let the people say what they want. Their future. They will determine their future. Is that a crime? Instead, they are killing you. One more time. Where were these security networks that the governors established? They established them to make you vulnerable. They established them to use you to make your villages vulnerable to the Fulanis, and you sided with them. That means all the cries of marginalization, all the cries of being tortured, all the cries of being arrested as you walk on the road, where were these people? And our leader said, enough is enough. What they cannot do, I can do it. Why not ask yourself, why will you recruit me to come and fight my own brother that is fighting to protect me and my people, my parents, my children? Don't tell me because you're hungry. Don't tell me because you have no job. Have you asked yourself why you're hungry? Have you asked yourself why you have no job? Because these people want you dead. You saw what Wike did. You saw how many cars he gave away to bribe members of the Senate that have more money than him. You see how many cars he gave out to bribe the judiciary that have more money than him, because he knows he committed a crime. Where did he get the money from? They sit on your money, and they use you excuse me, they use you to protect themselves. If you can rise up to protest the killing of your Eze, not only you protested, you also burnt your own houses, your own homes, double whammy. And the protest is continuing. And then the same people that have left you vulnerable for these SWAT people to walk right into your town hall and shoot your chief. Have you learned anything? And I guarantee you, when Ugwani comes, he will set up another security outfit that will start fighting those protecting you while they leave your rear end open. Now, do you see why I am angry at you? Do you see that your inability to follow what is happening is why I am angry at you? Do you see your inability to learn from the past, to learn from past victims, and do the right thing? Is why I am angry at you. Talking, everybody trying to be the leader. We like to eat ourselves to death. We like to tear ourselves apart. Easterners, wake up. Easterners, the drum of death is at your doorstep. The past is going to repeat itself. Those people recruiting you are setting you up for death. The Fulanis will come, they will kill you, and when you cross the Southeastern Security Networks, they will also shoot you. So you have made yourself the sacrificial lamb, and that which you wish you will get. Your house is burning. They swore you will never rule over them. International bodies are looking at Nigeria as a failed country, and your own people, your only Easterners, are the ones clamoring to be president while their homes are burning, and they have their agents all over, especially in the United States. And these are people, when we are moving forward, they are causing trouble. How will you wake up after causing all this trouble? Then your village is where the chief was gunned down, and the chief happened to be your own. And who were the police commanders? Fulanis. What other people of the world reject, the Easterners overlook. Their carelessness, their nonchalant attitude to accept reality, they ignore. I don't care. You will care. The time is coming. The time is here. It's either you're with us or you hit the highway. It is the way it is. Our leader is our leader, not you. We have not chosen you. The people have not chosen you. The people chose our leader based on his credibility. If you are jealous, that's up to you. If you are very envious, that's your problem. IPOB, one family, and that will continue. They used to call you miscreant. Oh, proscribe. Now you know why they proscribe. And who proscribe you? Your own brothers. They go to use the Fulanis. To make you stay away. To make you not understand what they are doing. And every day they are embezzling your money. Every day they are setting you up for extermination, for the Fulanis to come and kill you. What else do you want to know? What is it that you have not witnessed? What is it that you've not been able to understand? People must learn to behave. People must learn to follow instructions.
Announcement. There will be fasting and prayer for crossover night prayer for IPOB/Biafrans worldwide on Thursday, the 31st of December 2020 by 12 a.m. Biafra time. Theme: Biafrans rejoice, for Chukwuemeka has turned our captivity. The book of Psalm 126, 1-3. Duration of fast should be according to one's capability. Biafrans, let's cross over to the land of plenty, the land of rising sun. 2021, yea, to be remembered for Biafrans. This message was prepared by Evangelist Uzaku Mwokike, Pastor Frederick Mohia, Pastor Chris Wise, and it was signed by Mazi Oscar Okeke, head of IPOB Religious Affairs Committee. 2021, yea, to be remembered for Biafrans.
The call number is +1 484 767 0848. The call number +1 484 767 0848. This is live broadcast from Radio Biafra, USA. Let us face our issue as one entity. Our problem, as I've just illustrated, have the same symptom from the bottom to the top. The zoo symptom, the Nigerian symptom. Those are the things we have to deal with. Caller, your name and where you calling from?
Alozie, good morning, sir, from here.
Good morning. Welcome.
My name is Mazi. I'm calling from Police, USA. Mazi Alozie, it's cool. Mama, bless you for this wonderful program. Yeah, I'm calling for us every day, educating us. Mazi, my contribution this morning particularly goes to my own Igbo-speaking tribe in Biafra land. Regarding what is going on in our land and the politicians, our so-called governors, leaders, forming their own security to hunt our Eastern Security Outfit, a network, both vigilante. I have a question regarding the audio clip that my Ike Peters played this morning of FFK. Why growing up, I see Igbo people as I to defend Igbo people as they're smart. Every time all the Europeans have been saying Igbo go, I begin to ask myself, why is they saying that thing? And now, when Mazna the Kano came on board, that is when I actually know what they mean. They are fighting for governor, vice president. Mazi, at age of 12 years, I've already know that Igbo don't have no stake in that Nigeria. They never Yoruba or Fulani can never trust Igbo man in that city they are pushing. And while growing up, I know that country is not meant for us. Even the Yorubas that the program didn't happen to, they learn. That is why you can't see them building house anywhere. But the main Igbo that killing is 1945 has been happening. We don't even learn nothing. Just God bless us in that business we are doing. Okay, now, this security outfit now, those who call vigilante, all these governors, okay, gather. Are they kids? Are they not mature human beings? How could somebody able to convince you to go and fight for the same person that is protecting your own future? Makego, because of money. Our leader said the children that buying and selling a mega Yarobe, we don't understand the meaning of that buying and selling. Man say, if we see a educated Igbo, we come out and say, I'm not IPOB, I didn't fly IPOB. Even our leader will explain the meaning of IPOB, which means you are denying your own heritage. Even the other day, yesterday, our brother Asumto tweeted it, the meaning of IPOB. You will see them going to Facebook, clearing Facebook up and down. I'm not IPOB, but ask yourself, Yoruba that are doing their Yoruba to do freedom. Ask yourself, have you seen any Yoruba being live video on Facebook, castigating Yoruba, saying that I'm not Yoruba Ondua? I'm not. Have you seen anybody? Not all of them that want division of Nigeria. But they know that this people they have to respect their own way of life, their own culture, of their heritage. They keep low. Only Igbo man claiming they are too smart. Every social media, Igbo man against IPOB, against Muslim, against. Is in Nigeria now. Today I need somebody to tell me that Igbo are much like. Man, say when growing up, you see elderly Yoruba women, they'll get that they'll say, Igbo people are suffering. You say Yoruba woman, they'll say, do you even know that they are suffering, they are marginalized in Nigeria? In America, yeah, some Igbo man that created school loan and go to school. Argument, yeah, that Igbo are not marginalized. Man, see the definition of the so-called educated in America is definition of Igbo marginalized. Igbo, if you go market, you go buy market of 2,000. Igbo man go top your money, he go top our money, he go cheat you for Igbo. Is that look at the mentality of somebody becoming a graduate in America here because our Mazi is teaching us enlightenment. We need to think outside the box. Okay, now you will see a governor buy entourage of Lexus SUV more than 40. It's sharing for people. But America, Western Europe, people that produce aeroplane, people that building that cars they are sharing. Do the governor here go with that kind of entourage? Is the governor have those kind of cars? If you see the massive thing this one have built, like a ship, a cruise ship, if you see the kind of the magnitude of technology they build that ship, ask yourself, that country governor that build that ship, do they have any governor international? Did they share cars like that? And here people are still, you will go to their governor page, Facebook page, if you say attack on 90. There is something wrong with the brain of a black man, especially in the Igbo. There's something, I believe, when traveling to abroad, what not only to make money, people travel to abroad, people go to enlighten their brain, enlarge their way of reasoning. There's something happening here in the state of America, in Indianapolis, at least. There's one day we go to club. Two white guys, two teenagers, like 21, they are fighting, and the black African American now intervene in that fight. Those two white guys are fighting, they're not joined together and beat the black African American guy. They're not separate them. Do you imagine those two white guys, they continue again with the fight? Everybody laugh about it, but I learned a lot in that scenario, that what happened. They believe that they know how to protect their own race. They believe whatever that happens with you, they don't want other race to come and intervene. Say the following week we come to the same club, you see those two people, two white guys, they sit down drinking. You will remember these people have this kind of thing last week. But if it is an Igbo person, they'll be fighting. People they're in America, yeah. Say when they started this Oduduwa one voice on Facebook, I see many Yoruba people calling from America, yeah. How can we donate? How can we? None of them go against that. But Igbo man, 2015, man can come, say this people will overrun us. Igbo people in the World Igbo Congress in America, yeah, call that to that clip and post it in the social media. And the Igbo man working for Shara Reporter, they call himself Dr. What? Pick that one, broadcasting it, every day by day. I want to tell me that Igbo man have crap. But now, all those elderly people in the World Igbo Congress, what a shame for them now, because they can see the way they are raping our mother. Mazi, let me tell you, there's no race in the way we claim we are smart, that they will be killing their women like this. They won't wake up. Everywhere Igbo man, meeting everywhere in America, but you see, Spanish, their population more than Igbo, yeah. But they don't have that community, but they are together. India, the same thing. Even Somalia, small Somalia that came here they start coming here early 90s. Look at their small lady in the House of America, shocking Israel and America Trump. That small girl. But in Igbo claiming they are smart. That small guy shaking the bed to the whole in Igbo. Yeah, nobody is talking about how to debate what they happen in their country. But that small guy, Omar somebody, is shaking the war power. One voice. And he's telling me that if Igbo people are raising very proper, like the way other people reason to protect their race, if Igbo people in America join hands together and support Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Nigeria will beg within 48 hours. And yet, Alozie came out a few years ago in other clip. So after 4 years, they will show in the Igbo paper. Indigo didn't know. And now, you can't send money to Nigeria the way we used to do, like send away money, word remit. You will do same money. You can't send money again just to punish Indigo because Indigo are going to Christmas. And yet, we will see Igbo person that even witness more the Biafra war. Elderly man is saying, I must go 100 not even vice president. I must go. What are you going? Is it today? People that are greater than you, didn't smell that thing. That country is not workable. And you see intellectual, they'll be quoting you grammar. There's a time I used to attend Igbo meeting here. When something happened, I stopped going there. Mazi, I never see me one day getting that Igbo meeting. For a matter of fact, there's the day I go to a store. I met one guy, we now interact, now say Abi was say yes. He now say, please, he's looking for Igbo meeting. I even direct him to that Igbo meeting. Why would I castigate him? Because what? It's my race. The meeting is my race. I may not believe what they believe, but I won't castigate that Igbo meeting because I didn't believe what they believe. I even give the guy the number of who to contact. This is what they call civilized. When you try to civilize, you learn things. But the people that live for my POV here, preaching about the marginalization of our people, are now going fall over the website. And now castigating the same movement is protecting before. And these people are mature men over 60 years that's supposed to know. Tell me the kind of advice young one will get from that kind of foolish illiterate people.
Thank you, Mazi.
Dominant on social media, yeah, castigating our leader.
Thank you, Mazi.
Mazi, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Let me drop it here.
Thank you. I have to say the way it is. That's the way it is. Call your name and where you're calling from.
I was calling to find out how. Not Mr. Peter, I'm sorry. This is Mr. Alozie, right?
Go ahead. I'm not offended. Go ahead.
Okay, we were told to call and make an announcement, so I'm trying to find out exactly how do we go about it with you.
Are you making an announcement now?
No,
Well, we're on the radio. You call me after the program. I'm on the air.
okay, I will do that.
Right.
What time are you on the air?
11:30, 11:35. So call around 11:40. Thank you. Caller, your name and where you calling from?
Good evening to you, sir. Mazi Alozie. Good evening, sir.
Welcome. Please
Thank you so much.
Turn down your radio.
My radio is now on. Good evening, fellow Biafrans, sons of Biafrans and lovers of freedom. The blessing of Chukwuemeka that lives in heaven will continue to do with us. My name is Hugo, and I am calling from Enugu province this evening. Yes. We must remain rebels, more especially on the side of the truth, because truth is life. I continue to say this, that ESN, Eastern Security Network, that was launched for the benefit of the pharmacies in our land, the people of the land, that is claiming to be our brother. At the same time, our leaders, they are not. What they are is rulers and the allies, those that is supporting them. So we continue to identify what for you. Let me start with this. You security person, or you call yourself anyhow, whatever you call yourself, if you found yourself in the pit of destruction of following these people to fight those that is going to protect your mother in your farm, just think about what I'm saying. If you are among the people that is going to fight those that is going to protect your father in your farm, the more Chukwuemeka will cause you will be caused by the land that you are marching. When you get there, you will die. What did I say? Those people that is trying to employ you, they are evil people in our midst. The reason why they are governors, they are whatever they are today, playing the normal role of the enemy in our land is because can't you use your tongue to count your teeth? That these people, they can never allow anybody as a son of soil to be our leader. Before they will allow you to be ruler, they are. Before you started answering governor. Then you they find out that the blood is contaminated. Our leader say they are fathered by a Fulani. Let me remove our water. That is the reason why they will give them that chance. So that they will try their little best, not as they want, to kill me and you. If you are going with them. You want to come and fight your people, your brothers that is trying to protect your mother, your wife that is going to farm tomorrow in the bush. You will die. I will continue to say this. So many of us, Mazi, will continue to play with the restoration of Biafra because we think that this is a mere mission. But people don't even know that the mighty hand of Chukwuemeka is on what we are doing. If you turn yourself to sabotage, because what you are trying to do is to sabotage the effort of your people, I continue to say it, you will die, because those people that are trying to send you to that evil mission, they know who they are. They know that they are condemned, even in the eyes of Chukwuemeka before you and I. They are condemned because of the activities over his people, their people. They are the ones killing us. That is the only reason why somebody will come against this security that was launched to protect our people. It simply means that those people that is gathering together, having the meeting to put a stop to this security that was made available to end the sufferings and killings and crying and shouting in our land in daily basis, in the sense of killing our brothers and sisters, and you want to go and stop them. I want to tell you this. There is no amount of medicine you will go with that will save you, because the spirit inside our bush, the spirit in our land is watching you, and they will make sure that you die because you want to help the Fulani to take away our land. Are we asking for another man's land? The answer is no. Are we dragging over our land? This is a question to all of you. In our own land, people are killing us in our farm. Despite the amount of cow that they bring into our land, in the high rate of costly price they put it, our people will continue to patronize them. At the end of everything, they will kill us. At the end of everything, they will try to make sure that we don't get anything from our farm. And you want to go and fight Eastern Security Networking, you will die. Yes. Chukwuemeka will make sure that you will not come back to life because you are trying to fight him. I am saying all of these things because you don't need to be told that those people that there was a launch is for your own good. If these evil people trying to deceive you, if you like, collect the money they give to you. But I may advise you, stop going near them. When they call you for any meeting, don't listen to them. Because fighting your people that is fighting for the land that belongs to all of you, you will die on the process. Mazi, the mighty hand of Chukwuemeka will continue to expose the evil people in our midst. I want to say this to every IPOB listening to me. If you like, hear it. If you like, throw it away. But this is the simple truth. There is a mighty hand of Chukwuemeka spirit that is rolling around. He is behind what you are seeing today. He is the one that sent Mazi and the I've been saying this for a long time. Some people neglect what some of us are saying. But you don't know me. But I'm telling you this because I don't do something that Chukwuemeka doesn't instruct me to do. We must continue to follow this person that has made a lot of sacrifice. We must continue to follow this person that vows that any day he think of betraying his people, if God didn't kill him, you know that he's not a God. Have you tried to take such a vow before? Have you made such a statement? Have you challenged God before? Telling him that any day you try to do something evil against your people, if he don't kill you, then you will know that he is not God. The reason why I'm saying this, I want to relate this before I go, Mazi. There is one of our brother that was killed in the process of trying to protect his mother's land, trying to protect the interest of his own people and his future children. His name is Onyeka. Onyeka died in Afarukwibe. The enemies killed him in the house of our leader. Do you know that when Onyeka died, nobody in his family has interest of Biafra? he continued to appear to his sister. When I talk finish, if you doubt me, I will bring the person close. I was told and I see that this is the simple truth. The sister doesn't have any interest for Biafran restoration. He's not interested. Listen carefully. The Kanu came and I discovered in every family in Biafran land, they have scratch of wound in that their so-called Biafran war, which is a genocide war. They give every family have one person to cry for. And this guy continues to appear to the sister, telling him to do what? Go and join IPOB. The sister couldn't sleep. Every night, the sister will continue to cry with her children. Every night, she will continue to cry. And she said, this guy told the sister, said, I will leave you. I will allow you to rest. Only if you join IPOB. And that leads that sister to join this family today. He's still alive. He's a woman leader in a particular zone here in Enugu province. You people should stop misbehaving. Stop misbehaving. You people are disgracing us. If you found yourself in the territory of IPOB, respect whom Chukwuemeka must stand for this work, because you cannot do what this man has done. Why do you think that the enemies are ganging up against you? That is because he was sent to do this work. You can never be like Nnamdi Kanu because we can never recognize you. This woman is in IPOB today. She was the one that told me the story. Then I saw the witness everywhere. She's a very strong IPOB member. And she said, since that day henceforth, Onyeka stopped appearing to her. Onyeka died in the gate of our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, trying to protect his mother's land. You claim that you have sense. Why can't you reconcile with your brother in a secret? Mazi, thank you so much.
Yeah,
Mazi, go ahead.
Yeah, good morning. Obina speaking.
Obina, you're very low. I can't hear you. Speak out a little bit more. Hello? Obina. Hello? Obina.
Alozie, can you hear me?
I can hear you now. Go ahead.
Yes, am I on to Mazi Alozie?
Obina, go ahead.
Oh, okay. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, all lovers of freedom. I am calling this morning here to contribute my voice about the struggle of restoration of Biafra. Thank you, Alozie, for giving me this opportunity to speak to my people. I called this morning. It has been a while. The thing that is going on, first of all, I thank our leader, Onyendu, for what he's doing for his people. I want to say something. Maybe I won't call names, This is regarding the issue that we are having. I won't say issue. Let me go straight to the point. There is this guy called Obienu. He has been talking. The first time I listened to him, which for, I think he is the one that is engineering him. I know Obienu very well, his father, Obienu Inoba, part of the cabinet of Ezo Oko of Oba. They are the part of the problem they have in Oba. Oba is not developed. Oboko, the late Oboko, he is one of the cabinet, and the Oba is the way it is today. He talk sweet mouth, the way he people come to the radio to speak, and he is on background the engineering Uchemefo. Uchemefo is just like perfect. When he was even in the radio with what we are doing, to be honest, I don't normally pay attention to him. I stay in background. Sometimes when I hear his voice, I off the radio because it doesn't move me, and there is a spirit that goes with me when I hear his voice. He doesn't motivate me, and he's trying to say that our leader doesn't speak. He doesn't want to talk. But he is talking, running his mouth every day, trying to say something and bring people together, talking about Owozulike. Everybody knows about Owozulike, and people comes up and my main point now. Let me not be bouncing around. My main point now is about the weak-minded people that doesn't know where they stand in this struggle. They go up, they come down, they say one thing, they hear one thing, their mind is weak. I want to tell them to stand up. Whatever is going on now is something that some of us doesn't see. It's coming with force, evil spirits. People are fighting to break down this battle, but they will not survive. They will not succeed because people are suffering. Like people that doesn't know, they feel that they are confident, they are comfortable where they are. People are dying because it's not your people. I mean, it's not your relative or your family. Women have been raped because it's not your sister or your wife. We hear these stories wherever we are. We see them in videos. It's not like it's something that is made up. And people doesn't see that. And we are here talking about this person do this person. Who are you bringing? Evil people, what is wrong with you people? What is wrong with you guys? Everybody want to be relevant. Won't you guys have sense for once? Who did this to us? Are we lost or what? Can't we listen and pay attention for once? Everybody wants to talk. I can't believe that. This guy has been fighting demons, the one that we see and the one that we don't see, and we don't want to keep our mouth shut, running our mouth everywhere because internet is there. Everybody can run their mouth and say whatever they want to say. I just want to say this about people that are not strong in mind. Be strong in mind. Have compassion for others. people that doesn't have voice, that cannot speak. The people in the villages they don't have even data to do what we are doing. They are dying. Nobody is speaking for them. We don't see them. We just sit here and they talk because we can talk, because we have the access. What is wrong with we? Can't we be reasonable for once? Can't we say enough is enough? Thank you, Alozie. Thank you very much for this opportunity. That's only what I want to say. To tell our people to tell our people, be reasonable. Be reasonable. Read the handwriting on the wall. It's all over the place. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Continue what you're doing. May God bless you. Be blessed. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Whatever it is, we will find the cause, and we are going to deal with it. We are dealing with it, and we'll continue till we solve it. Caller, your name and where you're calling from.
Hello. Good evening. My name is Abo. I hear from Lovojo in Anambra State. Are you listening to me?
Oh, very well. Go ahead.
Okay, very good. I reside here in South Africa. Well, I have I have something very important to say, and I think I will just be very quick with it. I believe Ipob and Mazi, who is my leader, we should invest more in science and technology. We should be able to set up a manufacturing unit where we can be able to manufacture arms and ammunition. Also, a funded agency that will manufacture the means of delivery and payload. And finally, we should be able to develop weapons of mass destruction and test one for the world to see its effectiveness. Once this is done, I believe Biafra is going to come in a jiffy. And because these Fulanis are very, very wicked human beings, and there shouldn't be any mercy. I'm an IPOB member here in Johannesburg, South Africa. I believe that the best thing to do is this way we have decided to do, which is to protect our mothers and the weak ones amongst us. But also, because this Janjaweed Fulani army, they are going to come. So we should be ready. We should invest more in science and technology without fear or favor. So please, if you can be able to send this message to our leader, Mazi, it would be much appreciated. Thank you very much, and remain blessed.
Thank you. We have to get set as a country before involving in that. Now you have people whose heads are running toughy, can't even.
Yeah, Mazi, good evening, sir.
Good evening from here. Hold on a second. People that can't even follow
I remember
to contribute money.
Biafra land.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, please, I want to thank my leader, Hamadike, one of Biafra land, to provide security for us to enter this 2021. Please, I want to use this opportunity to urge all my members of IPOB, wherever you are, even our vigilantes, beware of 31st night to enter the first. You know, the Jews always track. So their track will not be in our own land. It will be in their side there. Since they have followed terrorists, the terrorists now is against their community. Every day, bombing, shooting, bandits, herdsmen, Boko Haram. Every day news, Boko Haram, this, that. So the vigilante, inter-security network should be vigilant to enter this first year
of 2021. Please, that is my information early this evening to you people. I remember as Magical Collins, all head Biafra.
Thank you, all head Biafra. Caller, your name and where you calling from?
Good evening, sir.
Good morning from here. Go ahead.
Evangelist Eze Solomon, calling from Enugu.
Welcome.
As you can see that many of our people have been blinded completely. They don't know, they don't really understand or know what exactly that is coming up for them. But the only thing that I know is that no matter all the effort to frustrate the effort of our beloved leader and all of you who have been putting all your efforts to make sure that our people will be completely protected. God will never allow all your efforts to be in vain. They must surely bring it into accomplish. These men have been fighting both at home and abroad, but all the evil plans must surely turn against them at the end. No man will fight against his creator and succeed. It's neither the person end of his life. Along the way, God has ordained his servant, Mazi, for this particular purpose of freeing our people from the bondage of this evil forest called Nigeria. Yet many of those workers of iniquity have completely been blinded from seeing the dangers ahead of them. Many have been slaughtered by the handwork of those wicked agents of darkness in the so-called country Nigeria. Yet they can never see exactly the handwriting on the wall. But a day will come, as I usually tell them, that a day will come, they will seek for me to escape from the danger that is coming up. They will never find me. A day will come, they will seek to make peace. They will never see it again because they have already sold their conscience to those demonic men called Fulani in the north. I learned that they ran to Abuja for security, for them to sign those Fulani in the military uniform to give them security. They make a mockery of them by telling them, where are you? The time that our great leader gathered those men as our security. That they were there, and the announcement was made that they returned shamefully back here and started gathering their own evil agents to fish out our great security men. But they don't know that they are playing with the fire that will consume them at the end. God will never allow his own people to be ashamed. That's my encouragement to you and also to all those that have been working so hard to make sure that this, our lovely nation, Biafra, will be restored. That God Almighty will continue to give you more wisdom and encouragement, strengthen you all, and our great leader, which I know that God Almighty have given him the wisdom, the spirit of understanding to carry us along. If not, the enemies would have slaughtered him even right from the day that he was arrested. But because the hand of God Almighty was on him, They have completely failed and will continue to fail till the time that they will see themselves in a disgraceful way. God bless you all. May God continue to encourage each and every one of you and all IPOD members, worldwide, and all lovers of freedom. God will continue to help us. May God bless you all in the mighty name of Jesus Christ.
Say bless you too. Thank you very much. Caller, your name and where you calling from?
Good morning.
Good morning from here.
I'm calling from US. My name is Chijoki. In fact, I am so happy there was a caller from South Africa that just called, and his contribution was exactly what I have in mind. Dear friends, we are winning the war. All what you are seeing in Nigeria, in the Zoological Republic of Nigeria, is panic. Now we have all it takes. We have a lot of engineers. We have military men all over the world. We have people, scientists. We have people, technologians, and other other people that can do a lot of things. That's what I'm trying to contribute is now let's swing into action. Action, I mean, is all the units should encourage people to bring their own quota. Not contribution money is very, very important, but sometimes the ideology, what we can produce. During the Biafra war, I wasn't there, I didn't witness it, but I was told how gallantly Biafrans manufactured their own weapons. That was then, but now we are more sophisticated. I am so happy, even our brothers, what they have done so far, and I know only Mazi Nandikalo is able and is a gallant man. That's why all of them are jittering. Now we have to call for all Biafrans anywhere they are. You can develop a concept, you can develop, it's the only idea you develop, and it's going to be manufactured. Once we have all these things, Nigeria is a country that cannot function without depending on anywhere in the world. And Nigeria is finished because in the international world, Nigeria is nowhere. Anything they are doing is borrow. And now they keep on finishing whatever they have. Struggling this right minute. Let's make do all the units, the military formation, the engineers, the scientists, whatever you can produce. There is nothing wrong in you produce and we display on social media. Anybody who is saying that we shouldn't display what we have on social media is wrong. Because any country that has anything, you see them display it. We produce and we display. We should encourage anybody who comes with any concept. If it means that we call Biafrans, look at the concept I have, look at how much is it to make to have a mass development or to develop it, produce it massively. We do it. Let them feel that we are able. We are not scattered all over the world for nothing. We are making things move in the world. So we should make things move in our own country. Our governors and others, they will feel the heat. They are going to feel the heat. They should be ashamed of themselves that somebody, one person from, they call it exile, but I don't call it exile. He is a wiser, he's a chosen man of God. Mazi Nandikalo could just raise a voice and millions volunteered to die for their to defend for their country, for their nation. They should be ashamed of themselves. They should anchor behind him. They should know that this man is Iwenweneze. Let us anchor and make all these things, all the units anywhere you are, make your own concept. Look at what I have to display. Look at what I have to show, and we should encourage it. For both for military formation, logistics, scientists, everybody should go into action. Thank you. That's my submission this month.
Thank you very much. The engineers, well, they know where they are. They will respond. They will call, and we know what they can do. We need them, the engineers, the electronics. We need them. We need them. And now the issue has been raised. We see how many that can call in to identify themselves. So that's a good contribution. We are not going to succumb to these people. They have been doing this for a very long time, and they have no way of stopping it because nobody's challenging them. Do you see now we are challenging them? They are beginning to speak from both sides of their mouth. Call out your name and where you're calling from.
Hello, Mazi, Alozie.
There we.
Hello, Timon.
I'm fine, thank you.
Okay, my name is Chukwuemeka. I'm a native of Ishago, Ebon State, Biafra land. I greet you once more for the way you are putting your topic every day. Honestly, it's wonderful. I greet my leader, our leader, Mazi Namdekano, and all the genuine IPOB members all over the whole world. Today, a lot of people have said so many things that is very, very important. Today is a special day. I want to make my own comment like this. If you are an Igbo man or Igbo Biafra, and you are against our leader, IPOB leader, Namdekano, let me tell you, your days are numbered. Maybe some of you marry a wife and born children, and some days you will die. Maybe your children will suffer for what you created for yourself. This is the time you are about to repent, because enough is enough. The IPOB members all over the whole world who believe in our leader, Mazi Namdekano, who know the importance of freedom. The highest thing you keep for your children is freedom. Nothing more, nothing less. Freedom to support IPOB, to make sure when you die, your village, your town, your state, your ethnic group will have freedom. And that is the highest thing you can keep before you left. All this group of people who are running up and down, saying one thing or the other against a man that have given everything, a family that have given everything for their people. Your name is sorry. That is your name. The money you collected is just like poison. It's just like poison. You look at the money, you feel that the money is everything. It is wrong. Money is not everything. Money is just to eat and drink. And you go to latrine and shit, and that is the end. You may use the money and bought anything you want. But that thing you bought with money from the Fulanese will be poison for your children. Will be poison after you have left. Ndị Igbo si na ezi aha karịrị ego. Ezi aha karịrị ego. Good name is better than money. The Bible said, what shall it profit a man to gain the whole world and lose his soul? Forget all these governors. Governor Omahi iwu onye uburu. Eche mmanwe ndị uburu. Eche mmanwe ndị uburu ga-adọ nwoke a aka na ntị. Eche mmanwe ndị uburu ga-adọ nwoke a aka na ntị. Okezi ikpeazụ iwe onye ngwa. Eche mmanwe ndị ngwa ga-adọ nwoke a aka na ntị. Okezi ikpeazụ afọ ise. Eche mmanwe ndị ngwa ga-adọ ya aka na ntị. Otu aka ọ dị nke Anambra State. All of you need them. All of you. You people are creating a trouble that will remain forever for your children. The money you are collecting, you cannot take anyone to the grave. One day you will disappear and you will bury it. The whole thing will destroy. You wait for your unborn generation. The Fulani said, they will not allow you to rule them. And they said, they will not allow you to control your future. And that is exactly what the Fulani are doing. Fulani are evil group of people living on earth. They cannot stay in a place that is a peaceful place. All the Fulani need is killing, destroying, stealing, lying. All the evil is inside the Fulani man. That's why they have Satan of Sokoto. Satan is a Satan. That's their man. They are trying to control the whole Nigeria. They have taken all the key positions. Any finance position, power, everything has been taken by Fulani. And they are using all means possible to use all these criminals called governors, senators, House of Representatives. Because when they see the huge amount of money they are stealing and looting, they are not after where they are coming from. So I urge our people to stand firm to our leader. That's the only hope we have as a person. Some of us are 70 years and above. We have nothing to lose. But we are crying for what is going to happen for the generation. Because Azikiwe has made a mistake. Awolowo has made a mistake. And their mistake is what we are suffering now. Which our leader is trying all the possible ways to correct. But the evil men and women in Nigeria are doing everything possible to pull down the plan. But it will not happen. It will not happen. The darkness can never win the light. All of you who claim that you are man of God in Nigeria, your time is up. You use the man of God to cover the evil by following the Fulanis to deceive a lot of people inside the church. Because of money, because of tithe and offering. The day you will die, it will be a surprise for you. You will not take all those money to the grave. And that is your own position. Thank you very much, Mazi Alozie. You are a great man. Chukwuemeka is your power.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. All hail Biafra.
All hail Biafra. Okay, there was something I read here. Very funny. It was a very funny posting. We need the UN, EU, and ICC to come to rescue and arrest the terrorist leader. You see, to rescue, that means people are very dumb, and then dissolve Eastern Security Network and allowed Uche Okafor, me, Mefo, and Rafu Wazirike to continue their peaceful agitation of Biafra. You see, that tells you he is crying that we are going, and he is calling those working for them, Uche Mefo and Wazirike, to come and rescue. Well, we are going, we are living. Ishak, Idris, you can cry some more if you like. Cry some more. Call out your name and where you're calling from. Call out your name and where you call from.
Annie.
Caller, your name and where you calling from.
Yes, Mazi Alozie.
Welcome.
My name is Chukwuemeka. Can you hear me?
We are hearing you. Go ahead.
Okay, sir. I'm calling from Aba province, Biafra. Biafra is all over the world. If we know what is coming to us, in a short while now, all of us will just change our heart and call our leader to do whatever he knows best to bring us back home. Because we are all gone as a people. The very disaster any human being can fear of is coming. It's already before us, but there's no problem. We are starting it now. The rain will fall, and the life for I will be after now. I myself, I am very formidable and resolute to go back home and worship our God, Chukwuemeka. Biafrans, Chukwuemeka said, I must pass this message to us. That is why we are suffering. Baruch, chapter 3, and Baruch, chapter 4. Study it very well and take the heart immediately. Do you see chapter 3, Baruch, verse 35, verse 36, and verse 37? We have been given the wisdom to know God and worship Him, but we abandoned Him. That's why we are suffering. That's not the simple message. Our leader is trying to let us. That is why we are suffering. That is why they want to take our land. It is Chukwuemeka that is doing it. The world don't know what is coming to them. We have come back to worship our God, and He's setting fire. He did it one power. They are digging a hole that will consume the whole world. Let them continue, and we shall see how it ends. Jeremiah chapter 16. This is verse 15. Very, very important. Then I am then the Makachideki. Some of us are not the whole world at the shop down. Then it is our land. We owe nobody any apology to restore the ancient land of our ancestors back. And you see this Fulani, all these governors, all these entities in our land, that is helping the Fulani to take our land. In this situation, they are trying to knock all of us down again. They are putting all their strategies, but then you see this security network. Any bullet that shot on this Biafra land, then the world in Nigeria may tell you, Maka, the woman to pass, the only problem we have is you. That is why we are directing this message to the United Nations, to government of America, EU, whoever may concern, to see Biafra. Instead, this generation of Biafra will not restore our land back. Every human being on this planet Earth will die. Dara. That's why the devil will never have Dara. All of us have Biafra get that, yeah. You don't put on deck, I will put in and come to this, so that I can find all the blue who are the children that die. Can you, big iron are there, you never have a because of selfish interest. Die.
They have a general government Biafra Gidabia. You know, and them more. Yeah, I thought about political agents. Oh, for you. What is coming before us is more than what we can think of. But we need it. We need Dara. All of your friends.
The call number is +1 484 767 0848. Well, let us look at issues, excuse me, the way we look at them, and we urge our people. We urge our people to be very, very formidable and stand tall, and we will win. Caller, your name and where you calling from?
Yes, Mazi. Good morning.
Good morning from.
My name is Mazi. My man Ugo Onyejaka. I am the national PRO of Ipob here in United States, and welcome. I reside here in Washington DC.
Welcome.
Yes, thank you. I am from Amibo. Amibo is in Olo. Amibo is the home of the tiger, and Amibo is the home of King Jajan. Mazi, I thank you for all your time, and I thank God Almighty for Mazi Nnamdi. Please, Mazi, I want to use this opportunity to talk to Biafra and to talk to the eastern parts of Nigeria. That is all the Biafrans. I want to tell you about the Fulani a little bit. The issue there is that when you open up the news of Nigeria, nobody, just say anything about the West Africa, what is going on in West Africa, or what is going on in Africa regarding the Fulanis. Mazi, but if you can just go and read, Google the news, check exactly what is going on, you will know that in Mali, the country called Mali, Fulanis have destroyed that country. Fulanis, every day they are killing people. They are killing people every day in Mali. Mazi, you go to Central African Republic, Fulani has taken over the government, and then, the government there are fighting. A lot of fight is going on now because of the Fulani people. Now, as you go to Burkina Faso, this is Fulanis. They're everywhere, they're killing people like no man business, and what they are doing, they are uprooting the indigenous people of those countries. So, what I am telling the people that have found themselves in the contention called Nigeria, and for the people in Biafra land who think that it is business as usual, if the Fulani can go after the northern indigenous people in the north, the people that they said, we claim we are the northern, and then if Fulani can selectively go, after the people from the southern Kaduna, people from Zamfara, people from Borno, if they can go and kill all these people without even thinking twice, that will tell you that something is coming for you. This is not, listen, I don't say nobody should go and do politics, but this is not business as usual. You are in Biafra land and you think that it is a joke that you are playing, and then the kind have been shouting and telling you. You think that it's a game that you're playing, and you think that, let us go and do the politics. Believe me, open the border, go out and read. Read what is going on in the West Africa about the Fulani, what they're doing, and what their intentions are. These Fulanis are supported by the Western countries like France and a lot of them. Go and see what is going on now. So you come even in the northern part of Nigeria, where a lot of people are in the IDP camp. That is, these people are now refugees in their house. They have the camp, IDP camp in Abuja. They have IDP camp in Zamfara. They have IDP camp in Borno. Everywhere, that is what is IDP camp? That is internally displaced people. That is what they do. They will come uproot you from your village, and then people will run away and leave their village and leave their houses and leave their town and leave their business, and people will go to the camp and live in the camp. There are millions and millions of people now in the north who are living in IDP camp. And if you see all this thing that is going on, and then they are still doing politics in Nigeria, and you are a Biafran, And you are just acting as if you're stupid. You are joining all these politicians who do not know what is. They are only thinking about just like 2 years old, boy or girl who will say, "This is me, this is me, this is my." That is what the politicians are doing in Igbo land. That is the Biafra land. They are talking about themselves, but you have to be alive to think about your wealth. You have to be alive to think about your presidency, because there is fire on the mountain. If you go to the middle belt, they are being killed every day. Just open up and see, because the news will never tell you what is going on in Nigeria. The news will not tell you what is going on. You are a young Igbo Biafran. You are a young Biafran from the eastern part of Nigeria. And me and Pikano now, we have formed this Eastern Security Network. And then you think that it is not a very good thing for you. And you want to join the politicians to, just go and then be an armor for them. Just to join the politicians so that you will go and form your own unit and then try to snitch on the Eastern Security Network. You are doing yourself. You are killing your brothers. You are killing your sisters. You are killing your mothers. You are about to wipe out brothers. You are killing your sisters. You are killing your mothers. You are about to wipe out but do it for yourself. Because when they see that you are in unison, when they see that you have gathered yourself together to form the Eastern Security Network, believe me, they will think twice before they start fighting you. But when you go now and become a saboteur, and when you go now and then working with the government because of the lot of money that you will get, what are you doing? You are killing your brothers, you are killing your mother, you are killing your family, and you are helping these people just to do what? To just disintegrate you and exterminate you. Remember what their purpose has been? Their purpose has been to exterminate you, take you out of your land. It's not that there is anything that you've done against these people. These people intentionally want to occupy your land and make it their own. And this is the reason why they've been chased around everywhere in West Africa. In Mali, they don't have any place there because they've been fighting and people are fighting them. In Burkina Faso, the same thing. In Central African Republic, the same thing. In Niger, the same thing. All West Africa, that is what Fulanis have been doing. But now they have decided to come to your place. So I am asking you, please, support the Eastern Security Network. Support, no matter how little it is, because this is the only thing that we have had that we can use to defend ourselves. That is the Eastern Security Network. Do not let anybody tell you we are not even talking about an IPOB. This one is not a military, but it is our security to secure our homes, to secure our business, and then take care and secure our parents, our elderly parents, to secure even these business people that are making business or people that live abroad, to secure you and secure your family. So Mazi, thank you and God bless you.
Thank you very much. Caller, your name and where you're calling from. Caller, your name and where you're calling from.
Good evening, sir.
Good morning from here. Welcome.
Thank you. I hope you're doing well this morning and then this evening from here. My regards to your family. Mazi, I want to say something, Mazi Chukwuemeka from South Africa. I want to say something on the clip you played earlier when you started your program. Seriously, we have to look into your analysis in the way it should be of who our leader is. You know, when you ask that question, it touches me so much. And as you said, who is this man? You know, in the history of Nigeria, no one has ever, if we can know who Buhari is, if we know who Buhari is, for our leader to go to the High Court of Nigeria and call Buhari a madman, you must think twice for you to do that. But he didn't look bad. Our leader has been singing the same song from day one till now. And all of us joined because of that song he's been saying one thing. I want freedom of my people. You are killing my people. I want to say this afternoon, please. Let's do whatever he asks us to do. He has sacrificed everything. Nothing is left. Nothing is left. I don't want to go to analysis about so many things that he has sacrificed. I always thank his wife for giving us chance to have him. And may I always say, may the soul of Eze, Ukokano, and his son rest in perfect peace continuously and continue fighting for us. But because of this that I've said this, I want to remind our people something. If we listen to Gary Bashew, when he was making a comment a few days ago about pulling out Fulanis, that they are going to people's farm, destroy people's crops, that is what resulted to the fight between the cowman and the owners of the land, the farmer. Then I sit and ask myself, I'm asking our people, do you actually think it this way, that these people purposely leash their cows to our farms to destroy the food that we have just because of their cow? Do you think it this way? And if I they purposely take their cow and destroy every crop that everyone has in the middle belt in Biafra land and in Oduduwa and every other place in Nigeria. Purposely. It's only now that it's realizing because of ESN that they need to put their people back because they saw ESN. Nobody is open to be honest with you. Our people that is sitting down on the bench, how much is your stock that you are importing? How much is the stock you have in your shop? How much is container that is coming from overseas to Nigeria? You cannot even buy a pistol, 9mm, or 19. You cannot buy it. To put your life, to safeguard your life, you cannot even do it. But the Fulani man carry cow, what is 100,000 or 150,000, they go up and down, carry AK-47. I don't open ESN so people now from the other side of their mouth. But Fulani they go, even before they start carrying AK-47, they are the only culture in Nigeria that carries dagger. People are asking you how Mama get dagger. Even without even cow, only for shoemaker, they carry dagger when they go choke anybody will talk to them. And we did it, that's up and down. We'll talk about Biafra. Some people sit, they carry and drink, they talk. They talk nonsense against what we are doing. Wake up, my people, before it's too late. That's my submission, man.
Thank you very much. Thank you. People prone to violence, they have been carrying out, exhibiting it, and we are not saying anything. How can you tell your own youth, the same youth you are calling miscreant, the same youth you are calling hooligans, the same youth you are calling cultists, those are the ones you are bringing to come and fight against your own brother, pitching two brothers' head together, pitching two sisters' head together, and you're telling me that you are working for their interest. Never to be. Call out your name and where you calling from.
Mazi, good afternoon.
Good morning from here.
Yes, sir. My name is Mazi. I'm calling from Italy.
Go ahead, we're listening.
Mazi, can you get a minute?
Just telling the news, not much.
Okay. Mazi, my little contribution this afternoon is about ESN, Eastern Security Network. Eastern Security Network has come to stay and no going back. Nothing in this world that will make us to go back. Instead of Eastern Security Network not to exist, let the whole world perish. Mazi, not there is, you know. Last time I said this. Last time, later, I began to regret what I said. I said that even God cannot stop it. But God forgive me, but I'm saying it for them to know that there is nothing can stop it. Nothing. If they want to bring problem between we and our brothers by recruiting a village security or some security in order to attack us. If those people, if they are foolish, let them come. Because they will die and the governors, they will be in their office where the children are in abroad studying. As we are not going back. Secondly, there are some people who used to suggest, because I see it as a suggestion, that we should not display our mighty and power on the social media. Mazi, I'm not in support of it. If you have anything, come and demonstrate it so that they will know. If not all these things that these people saw on Facebook, you know, a python could have been dancing in Biafra land. So you know, if Nigeria know what is coming, if they know what is coming, in fact, they will see more demonstration on Facebook, more sample on Facebook. The only thing here in Europe, we don't show, because if Mazi, if I show my own, if I just, because in this Europe we won't show it. Everybody have his own. Let them come in. We are waiting for them. They think that will be Janjaweed. If leave Janjaweed, they can hold them for 10 years. How much more intelligent Biafrans? 2 weeks, Sokoto will be empty. I'm telling you. Let them try us. Mazi, Biafra is here. About the situation is Biafra. Nobody, no law, no mountain, no escape can stop us. We must reach our destination, and that is Biafra. And it's very, very near. Thank you very much, Mazi.
Thank you very much. We are going home. We are right there at the door, just to enter. Our leader has made his point. Follow his instructions. Listen to him. In here, we lost you in Memenia. It's my own version of it. Follow instructions. He has never disappointed you. Have you ever wondered what will happen if he says, I'm done, I'm not doing it? Then that's when you will realize that those fakes, those that think they can help you, you will realize they cannot do a damn thing for you. Call out your name and where you're calling from. You're late and we are about to go, so speed it up. Go ahead.
My name is Stefan. I'm calling from Houston, Texas.
Welcome.
Yes, I'm fine from Norway, Biafra land. My Alozie, I continue to receive all the glory and the honor for his kindness towards his children this time around. We thank him for good work he's doing in our life and the life of Biafrans everywhere. And his name be glorified. There's one this clip you played about our leader this morning, the clip where he was in court and called Buhari a madman that he cannot jeer him. I want, if it's possible, if you guys can be playing that clip always for these inflators, for these saboteurs in our land. Let them be hearing that clip always to know where they are going, to compare what they want to do, compare what they can do in future. In future, where Nnamdi has gone, none of them will go there. Where Nnamdi has reached, none of them will reach there. You play that clip, let them be hearing it, listen to it, always. Nnamdi was in court, called Buhari himself, called him a madman. Nnamdi went to Ethiopia, when Obiano said that you let them tell him not to come to this come to Anambra State. Nnamdi went there and brought the quarter of military men there. Nnamdi went everywhere, campaigning, saying all sorts of things, but none of them can do it. Yes, they are there sabotaging what he's doing, doing all sorts of nonsense, going in social media, talking rubbish.
Sorry, my brother, we're out of time, okay?
So, Mazi Alozie,
yes.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. That's the last call, and we are getting off the air because our sister station is coming on the air. Follow our leader. Do what he has asked us to do. And that's all. Either you are with us or you're not with us. If you're not with us, make yourself known and we will ignore you. Your enemies are around you and they are using you to fight your brother that will fight the enemy that is coming for you. These are the same people that have never fought your enemies. They actually welcome your enemies to come and kill you. Knowing that you are defending yourself, they are taking your brothers to come and fight you and leave you vulnerable. Use your brains. This is why I said I am angry with you. Use your brains. Because if this is the same thing they ask the Fulanis to do, they dare not think of doing it. They will never do it. They will never think of doing it. But you do it readily. You take them and go and point out where your people are. That is the difference. That is why I say, change your ways. Change your ways. I am switching direct to South Africa for them to take over because I have encroached them. Change your ways. I am switching direct to South Africa for them to take over because I have encroached them.
Get it online.